suggestions, corrections, some member will propose approve so that we know it.
Yes,
No correction, sir.
Link and I'm sure.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to the next agenda. Approval of auditor's report for the financial year 23-24. Again, the auditor's statement is attached to the same performed by itself, the same office. The auditor's statements are available there. Anyway, please, the professional members, with the involvement of all the professional members and then industry participation. So we are managing the show. Anyway, I think you know the purpose of this forum. We are happy to tell the timely help are there for these activities also. So the deficit, we sometimes do not even, it is not bothering us. So that's what actually I have to convey to you. Any clarifications? Dear professional members,
You can go through the auditor suggestions.
sir? Everything is clear. It's clear. Okay, sir. Okay. We'll go to the next agenda. So let us go to the next agenda. This is appointment of auditor for financial year 24-25 and their remuneration pact also. So we give around 7,500 rupees per financial year for our auditors.
We are having the auditor of Sanchez Associates. So the same auditor where Tamil Nadu State Center is there. So we are planning to continue the same auditor for this year.
Let us go to the next agenda. The discussion of any other matters. Now it is open to the forum for the betterment of the IEA activities. The forum can suggest how we have to align our plan for the another 1 year of activities. Now it is open to the forum.
Dear members, those who are member, non-member, there is no issue. You can put on your views. So the AGM, you all know that only 1 year. It is open for public, open for the corporate members. Otherwise, every month we are having a committee meeting. Only the committee members are allowed to participate and give their valuable suggestion. But only in the AGM, all will be invited, and the public will also be invited. Those who are interested, they can come and they can question the activities or they can give their valuable suggestion. Now it is open for giving the valuable suggestions so that we can able to take it forward, and the next AGM we can come out with the action plan also.
So I suggest every month we have to conduct an activity for students through Tiruvallur local center. Through that we have to conduct. That can be conducted in different colleges. We are around 32 colleges. That way, monthly program should be done.
Okay. So monthly program, which means that the student related activity, no sir, but it has to be traveled with all the institutions. That is the suggestion. Not only in one institution, it has to be traveled with all the institutions. I'm happy that more than 10 institutions participated today itself. So maybe it will rotate like that. So it is a very valuable suggestion because we have a student activity program in the local center, but there is a technical lecture is there. We conducted till now 39 technical lectures. That is there, but what sir is suggesting, but all the lecture is conducted at MGR because MGR is the headquarters of IEA Tiruvallur local center. We have the office here only. That is what we are conducting on. But sir's suggestion is take it forward another one name of the activity, and that will travel with all the projects. Yes, sir. Well noted, sir. We'll start initiative so that the particular campus will take over that, and the nearby all the industry will be invited there. Yes, sir. So any more valuable suggestion, please put forward so that we can take it forward.
Now, our AIMA members are here. Probably they can give valuable suggestions also. Sir is there.
They just joined and I'm not sure.
Brief Ramesh sir. What do you want?
AGM in the conclusion, in the AGM, we are requesting the members, requesting the public participants, corporate members to give their views, how we can able to go forward with the activities of the institution of engineers in the Athirudu local center.
Okay.
So the purpose for this professional society is how. The purpose for this professional society is to connect the industry, academic, professional and students. That is what the actual event. But how far it is connected, there is a $1 billion question mark. So that question mark has to be fulfilled. That is what particularly with our secretary's initiative, we got invited all the industry here. All the more than 15 institutions are there. So this is a good forum. We all meet together and we can. You all know about the sustainable development goal. Goal number 17 is partnership for the goals. Without partnership, we can't able to achieve. And 2030 we need to all the 169. That is the goals. 169 target to be achieved. So in that view, how the IMA we can able to connect with all the academic institutions through the institution of engineers. That is what the discussion.
Yes, sir. And as such, Pathina, there are a lot of, we are talking about three sectors, or three partners, which is society, and the students, or students, maybe we can call it the educational institutions, and then the industry per se. So, all three have to be connected together. There will be problem statements from each of the sectors. One is, in the society there can be a problem. And for the industry will be there to do the manufacturing, and they will be able to give you what is there as an idea. So first, the society will not get the idea. The ideas have to be incubated in the education institutions, and the ideas should come from the education institutions. For implementation, yes, industries like us can go for implementation, and as such, all three can be, the benefit will be there for the society to see. So, for example, if there is a pollution on the sustainable growth, again pollution is another problem, and climate change is not in the future, it is already there.
Yes, yes.
It is already there. So, sustainable growth would mean that innovative ways of reducing our carbon footprint, the energy footprint as well. Machine manufacture பண்றோம். Earlier, server in the size of this small level.
Yes, sir.
Now it is all come down to nano and micro, nano and other So like that, everything solutions implementations can come from the industry. However, the ideas should come from the institutions and the problem statements should come from the society.
Yes, sir. Rightly said, sir. So with your point, what can we suggest a model like this? We will start a new forum under Tiruvallur Local Center. So that forum we can call it as research or we can call it as skill development, whatever it is. What is the difference between this forum and the particular institution forum or particular industry forum? Let us examine if there is a skill development center in RMK college, example. The same skill development center in the Velamma. But in that skill development center RMK, only RMK students are there. No one is connected with that. We will start initiate the center, any one common center under the rural local center, and minimum there must be 3 to 4 college participants will be there, and 3 to 4 industry will be there, and 3 to 4 social players will be there. Social public will be there. So with all this we will form a group, and that group will start working for the industry related problem. So that is what our view. So what will happen? The model, previous model will be each college, each institution, each industry will have separate team, separate research group. But through IEA, all are going to connect together and form a single group. That group we can able to go forward with all the activities.
I should actually sit in the other side and then I should talk, but now because of my position here as secretary, now students and academia, professors, principals are here in this forum. The problem is, unlike the Western countries where academic professors, they go and then work in the industry as adjunct professors, and then they learn, they study their problems, and then they come to again back to their institution. They take as a research or consultancy problem, and then they go back to the industry to provide such a solution. So this particular connect is missing in our country, where we have in our university. If you take all our IEA Tiruvallur Center colleges, around 30 engineering colleges are there. So roughly around 1,000 more than 1,000 faculty members are here. So if industry could able to accommodate at least 2-3 faculty together in one of your organization, let them come as adjunct professors weekly, monthly once or twice. Let them come and then study what is happening there, and then as already I said, they go with the real problems. There, many more innovations are possible, sir. Because actually, as academicians, we are not able to, find out the real issue of yours. So that is the problem there. Even if that happens, so definitely more and more innovative, new solutions will happen, as well as the students. Ultimately, it is the purpose of the students. So they will also try to align with your industry requirements. If the professor, definitely he will make the students to know what is the type of development, the industry you are running, and then what are the problems, what are the type of products that actually that are emerging out from that industry. So they can easily connect good students also there to your organization. So this will be collective opportunity, or it's something like a win-win situation for all the three stakeholders together.
Maybe we from your side to give some expertise from your area for some experts, so that we can suggest POP like a cross practice for all the institutions. Maybe the 10 years of experience or tourism experience people. So we can give this stuff practice some members, expert members to our IE.
Okay.
We can suggest to all institutions who are members they are having here.
You want us to give guest lectures sort of thing like
Yes,
that?
sir.
Yes, we can do that, sir.
Yeah, because we need to have as per ACP around 10 hours or 15 hours. We need to have cross practice so that
Absolutely, we are open, sir. As IMA, I can comment from IMA that we will give you whatever expertise you want, whichever field you want, we get people for you. This is one. Secondly, I can tell you with pride that we have one of the highest, best simulation labs, which is just come up. We are yet to inaugurate it, and this is in partnership with the Dassault, the Rafale jet, the mother company of Rafale jets. We have that software in IMA, so your students or anybody else can come and use it for at a cost, and the charges are roughly about 800 to 2000 rupees. That's what the government is fixing. So this is a tripartite agreement which we have done with IMA and Dassault and TANCAM, which is the Tamil Nadu government. The students, whatever the ideas they have, they can. This will be a good incubator center for you to take forward your ideas, and anything that is, it already has 65,000 components which are already there. So any new idea, any new component you would like to manufacture, the software is going to give you the manufacturing process straight away for you. So till that extent we have that, and it is open to public. First it will be our members, then our institutional tie-up for members, then it is open for the public, whatever we can design.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir.
So with this, we'll conclude the AGM. I thank all the professional members as well as the industrial giants for their valuable inputs. I hope we will align with all the suggestions in the coming year. Thank you.
ஆமாண்டா சார் ஓட்டி இருக்கட்டுமா
We request those who have not registered to register outside. Kindly do the registrations outside. Those who are receiving the awards are requested to kindly register outside.
அவார்டு ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுவா அவர் போட்டுருக்கீங்களா அவர் எதாவது போட்டுருக்கீங்களா அவர் தெரியாது அவர் அவார்டு சொல்லுங்க அவனுக்கு சொல்லி தர
Sorry sir, I'm not carrying my cards.
No, I will get that.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். Happy evening to one and all present here. கரும்பின் நுனி கூட தித்திக்குமா இப்படியாக towards the end of the day இந்த நாளில் கட்டிக் கரும்பாய் வர இருக்கிறது the Institution of Engineers India திருவள்ளூர் local center in identifying innovators among technicians, industries, students, leaders and academia. The TISLA விருது வழங்கும் விழா. Let's begin this auspicious evening with Tamil Thai வாழ்த்து.
Bye.
இங்கே முன்னாடி நீங்கள் தான் சார்
அந்த சேருக்கு எடுத்துருங்க, அந்த சீட் எடுத்துருங்க.
Yato bhava tato rasa. Where his expression navarasa is evoked. Navarasam nirandadu nadanam allava. Dance is an art and is a form of meditation to focus the mind. ஆடலுடன் பாடலை கேட்டு மனதை ஒருமுகப்படுத்துவோம். For which we invite Vinisha Bharatan, final year student from Faculty of Architecture, onto the stage. Give a round of applause.
ஹாய் ப்ரோ.
வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு ரோகரா.
அழகு தெய்வமாக கோமநாடை புறவியாக குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோமநாடை புறவியாக கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன சொல்வே கண்டு கூறுமாய் வீணைகள் யாவுகள் இந்த புகழத்திலோ கலியுகத்து வரதனாய் திகழ்ந்தருளுதல் புகழத்திலோ கலியுகத்து வரதனாய் திகழ்ந்தருளுதல் குமுதித்தெங்கள் விழிகள் உள்ள குமுறல் ஒன்றே நல்ல வழி செல்வே. ஆவினன் கூடியில் தோன்றும் நீலமயில் நீரே ஆவினன் கூடியில் தோன்றும் நிமலனா குழந்தை முருகே திக்கில பொங்குவல் பள்ளினேசன் தீர்த்திதன்னை அங்கு செய்தியும் அடியாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும் நித்திய ஜோதி நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கு வாசம் பாபா முருகா வடிவேலனா 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 பாபா முருகா வடிவேலனா
We invite Nishita and Kanishka of CSC second year onto the stage. மாணவிகளுக்கு மனமார்ந்த வாழ்த்துக்கள். We are immensely happy and deeply honored to have two chief guests today. Sri Anand Kini, General Manager, Vash, Chennai, and Thiru Dinesh Kalidas, Associate Vice President, LGI Mindtree, Chennai, as the chief guest. Light is a symbol of love and truth. Let's embrace light by lighting Kuthuvilakku. We now invite the chief guest and other dignitaries to light Kuthuvilakku.
I invite all the community members to come and join for lighting.
அது நீங்க இருக்கணும். அது எடுக்கணுமா? ஓகே. வேற கொஞ்சம் கொடுத்துட்டாரா?
We invite one modern student to write the land. Can we have modern students?
பரவாயில்ல விடுங்க. அதான் அதை தான் நான் சொன்னேன் அவங்கிட்ட.
Thank you, sir. சொல்லிலே சிறந்த சொல் செயல் அல்லவா? இப்படி பல்வேறு துறைகளில் இருந்து தங்கள் சிந்தனைகளுக்கு செயல் வடிவம் கொடுத்தவர்கள். To be inspired is great. And to be an inspiration is an honor, right? The Institution of Engineers India, Tiruvallur Local Center, always takes center stage to inspire the people. This TISLA Award ceremony is an encouraging endeavor to motivate the cheerful spirit of all the achievers. Moving on, the energy introduces you before you speak. We now invite a stalwart in energy conservation and a macro contributor of green and sustainable energy, who is Professor Dr. L. Ramesh, ex-chairperson, the Institute of Engineers India, Tiruvallur Local Center, to welcome the august presence.
So very happy evening to all the members, corporate members from industry, corporate members from academy, our dear students and the general public, and the most awaited TISLA Award 2024. Very warm welcome. It is very happy to be here with you all to celebrate and identify the leaders. So you all actually heard about the TISLA car. Happy with the car and a lot of activities related to that. But what is TISLA? So that is what. So how you all know that we have 15 engineering divisions in Institution of Engineers India. In that division, how the membership is customized into a we call it as the in the diploma there is a certification we had associate, that is a technician member, we call it as a technician, that is what T. So T, which stands for the technicians, that is the member related to the diploma, and the I, it stands for the professionals and the industry, and the S stands for students and A stands for academic. So TISA. So what is that L? So what is L? What is L? Lot of meaning for L. We start from love. What is that L? Lucky. Lucky. Any other name?
Link.
Link.
Leader.
Leader.
Learning.
No. Very happy that leader. So the idea is to identify the leader in technicians, in industry, in student, and in academic. So the whole IA is part of that only. That is what we call it as the TISLA. We had initiated this concept about 3-4 years back, and we had so 2 sessions we had celebrated the TISLA award winners. But it is very tough to plan and execute the events. Even this event, we had initiated, but even with a lot of struggle, finally some 2 weeks back we thought of okay, we can postpone to the next year like that. So with our very great secretary Cyril sir, very big initiative, we all are here now. So thank you so much sir. So sir taken very good initiative to connect all the members, and we all together with sir, so we all connected here. So the reason behind the appreciation is, it is not a matter of the appreciation, it is not a matter of shield or certificates, but connecting people is always very nice. Even Prakash, principal from TJS, will be little free when participating in these sessions. So that is what actually the networking, we call it as a networking. Hope lot of Rotary members are there, Rotary president is here, one of the Rotary president is here, like that. So the networking play a very big role. Where that strong networking will take to the next level of activities. So that networking is happening here. So the students from all the academic institutions are here. Student principals are here. Around 11 to 12 principals are here. Very happy connectivity. I hope this is the first time we are meeting with all the principal. 15 to 16 industry heads are here. What else we needed? That is what the. So just now I told question mark. That is filled now. People are here now. Right? Ready? What, how we can able to take it forward. So, and we are going to announce the leaders also, right? So it is a happy moment, and so next year again it has to go in a very big way. We need to connect all the industries in our local centers, districts, and we join together and do lot of ideas. The institution of engineers is for a technique. It is a technical institution. So we need to come out, rightly said, the IMA secretary sir also ready to support, and so with all the initiative, another next 1 year, we all together come out with some kind of innovative product. That innovative product to be from IEA with connectivity with all the institutions, academic and industry. That is what the idea. Now I would like to welcome our chief guest, Sri Anand Kini, General Manager, Bosch, Chennai. So very warm welcome, sir. So thank you, sir, for the short notice invitation and being with us. So all are short notice only, and so thank you so much, sir. So very warm welcome, Dinesh Kalidas, Associate Vice President, LNG 93 Chennai. Thank you so much, sir. Be with us, and I think this dais is the third or fourth dais for you. You are one of the part of us. And I am happy to tell our senior additional minister Kalidas sir is here. Sir, son, be with us to witness the event. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And on this occasion, I would like to thank Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Chairman, and Engineer Gokul Mandali Secretary. And very happy note, so last AGM we had announced the award which is formulated in IIT Rural Local Center, that is Lifetime Achievement Award. So the recipient is with us in the stage. So there is no need of any introduction. Our rector, Vishwanathan sir, a very great visionary leader, academicians, and a former Vice Chancellor of Anna University. Thank you so much, sir, accepting our invitation. But it is a long time to present you the award today. That is all about. So we want you to present the award in a very, very good occasion where all our academic people to be there, all the industry people there, students are there. So that occasion we waited. That is the reason there is a delay. Welcome you, sir. Thank you so much. And welcome all our dear students and all the committee members, and particularly Jay and team. Very fantastically did a lot of job. Anthony, Vinod, Ganeshan sir. Happy that we got a first sponsorship amount from Ganeshan sir, and sir initiative executed the event, and we got around 25,000 as a what is that generated the money, and sir given to the local center. Thank you, and thank you so much, and thank you to Bala also, and connecting the industry. He is playing a big role in connecting the academic and industry. Thank you, Bala. Thank you all. Thank you so much for being here. So enjoy the day and be a very super leader here. And after receiving the shield and medal, now it is a big challenge for you because you are receiving the award. So that is always a challenge because Once we receive the award, now our what we have to do something. So that is what the because that award will be with your showcase or somewhere else. Always it will tell. If you not done anything, it will tell you want to do something. If you done something, it will tell you need to do more than that. So that is what we all are here to witness all the award winners here. Thank you all. Thank you so much. And under this occasion again, thank you so much for our president, sir. Sir, our management is sponsoring the very beautiful dinner, networking dinner with you, and all the facilities with you, and through our MGR students have been sponsoring the awards. So with all collective information, we all gathered here in a short notice, and maybe in coming years we all together take it forward, and before next year we will get the best local center award from headquarters. So that with that I will conclude. Maybe secretary will take care of that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. It's really nice to see the auditorium being filled with the galaxy of achievers from various fields. And it's a starry evening as well. நோக்கம் பெரிதாயின் ஆக்கம் சிறப்பாகும். இப்படி நலமெண்ணி நலமே உரைத்து தொலைநோக்கு சிந்தனை கொண்ட ஐஏ பற்றி சிற்றுரை ஆற்ற வருகிறார் டாக்டர் எம் கணேசன், கமிட்டி மெம்பர், மெக்கானிக்கல் டிவிஷன், Institution of Engineers India, Tamil Nadu State Center. We welcome you, sir.
Good evening to all and all. So I take this opportunity to welcome the dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, principals, professors from various colleges, awardees, and my dear students. So I would like to brief about the Institution of Engineers India. The Institution of Engineers India, shortly known as IEA, is the largest multidisciplinary professional body of engineers established in the year 1920. So we also celebrated a centenary celebration 2 years back, with its headquarters located in Kolkata and incorporated under Royal Charter on 9 September 1935 by the then His Majesty of King George V. The Royal Charter endowed the institution with the responsibility to promote the general advancement of engineering amongst its members and persons attached to the institution. After independence, the institution is a body corporate protected under Article 372 of Indian Constitution. The Institution of Engineers India is administered by a national council with president as its head. The institution has been serving the engineering fraternity for over a century with its national and international presence through 124 centers spread all over India, 6 overseas chapters. The institution encompasses 15 engineering disciplines with a corporate membership of over 2 lakhs. IEA has been recognized as Scientific and Industrial Research Organization by the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. And besides conducting its own research, it provides granting aid to UG, PG and PhD students of engineering institutes and universities. The Institution of Engineers India is the first professional body to represent India in several international bodies such as the World Mining Congress, the World Federation of Engineering Organization, the Commonwealth Engineers Council, the Federation International du Beton, and the Federation of Engineering Institutions of South and Central Asia. So it also has bilateral agreements with a number of professional societies across the globe. IEA holds the International Professional Engineers Register for India under the Global International Professional Engineers Alliance. The institution also awards the Professional Engineers Certification. The IEA India as a pioneering body has been conducting Section A and B examinations, popularly known as AME examination. So maybe 10 to 20 years back, it was a boom to many people who who are not able to get admission in the engineering. So AME is one way of getting a degree which is equivalent to a BTech degree. So even now they are conducting the examinations A and B. So which is recognized by Government of India for higher education and also for the job. So there are 15 engineering divisions under the Institution of Engineers, namely Aerospace Engineering, Agricultural Engineering, Architectural Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Civil Engineering, Computer Engineering, Electrical, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Environmental Engineering, Marine Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Mining, Production Engineering and Textile Engineering. I would like to say few words about the membership in Institution of Engineers. So there are two types of membership. One is the corporate membership, another is a non-corporate membership. Under the corporate membership, we have the following membership, namely FIE, MIE and AME. Those who are already corporate members, they will be familiar with that. FIE, the eligibility is basically we should have a degree in engineering, BE or BTech or equivalent in engineering with more than 15 years of professional experience and the age above 40 years. To become a member of Institution of MIE, also they should have a BE or BTech with 8 years experience. And for AME, just completing a BE BTech is eligible for a AME membership. So there are certain benefits. So many people, that is appeal. I want to tell all the principals and the other professors to encourage your faculty members to become the corporate members. So there are a lot of benefits by becoming corporate members. So one thing is chartered engineer certificate. Once you become a corporate engineer, then you can corporate member, you can apply for a chartered engineer which will be useful for your promotion. Then you will have access to technical publication and e-journals which is published by Institution of Engineers India. Then you can participate in technical events, seminars, workshops and national conventions conducted by the state centers and also the headquarters. Then you will have the access to guest houses throughout India at a very concessional rate and a very good networking you can have, and also the IE India is giving R&D grants for all the corporate members. For non-corporate member, the basic membership is a student membership, and also you can have start a student chapters also. So my appeal to professors and principals of various engineering colleges, please see that your institution is having students chapters. So for students chapter, the minimum requirement is only 50 students in a particular department. Suppose you want to start a students chapter in computer science engineering, you have 50 students as a member. The membership is also very less. It's only 536 for the entire 4-year duration. First year, if a student becomes a student member, so all the 4 years he can become a student member, and in that 300 rupees you can get it back. So for your conducting the various activities in the students chapter. So there are various benefits for the students chapter and students members. Again, give some of the important benefits. Opportunity to participate in technical events, seminars, symposia, conventions, workshop, etc. organized by IEI state, local center and also the students chapter. Then participation in various technical activities conducted by the students chapter. Access to the library facilities at the state and local center of the institution across the country, and also they can have the access to the IEA newsletter. Then eligible for awards and scholarships. So Institution of Engineers is initiated number of awards for the students also. And again, the important thing is opportunity to meet the fellow members of IEA for professional interaction. So ever since its inception, IEA has been forerunner in setting up national standards for promoting the country's industrial base, which culminated on the formation of the Indian Standard Institution ISI, now called as Bureau of Indian Standards. IEA, in collaboration with Springer Nature Private Limited, regularly publishes peer-reviewed international journals in 5 series covering all the 15 divisions. IEA issues membership certificate to the eligible engineers, technologists and scientists, chartered engineer, professional engineer and international professional engineer certification in various disciplines of engineering are also issued by this institution. Every year, awards are conferred upon the distinguished engineers in recognition of their contribution in the engineering domain. So we are also gathered here for such an occasion. Today is the award day. So this is what every local center is also giving this award. State center is giving, and throughout India, the awards are given for the distinguished engineers for their contribution. The institution maintains a panel of highly qualified and well-experienced arbitrators having technical and professional engineering competence covering 15 disciplines from amongst its fellow members who are attached to the 124 state and local centers of the institution. The IEA awards a certificate to the empaneled arbitrators in recognition of their expertise in the field of arbitration. The institution appoints arbitrators from its panel of arbitrators in various disputes that arise by and between the parties during execution of works or supply contracts. The government will give various contracts. For that, you can be an arbitrator. So the state or local centers of IEA spread across the country do organize technical activities such as seminars, webinars, workshops, convention, provide platforms to the stakeholders, technocrats, policymakers, and others to share their expertise to benefit the engineering fraternity. So for more details about this IEA and also the activities and also about the various membership details, so what is the subscription, annual subscription, lifetime subscription is also available. So please you go through the website IEAindia.org. So I think I have given only minimum information about the activities and functioning of the Institution of Engineers. So you can have more details in the website. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's nice to get drenched in the timelines of IEI. Moving on, it's always the simple that produces marvelous. We have a simple but significant person who always brims with dynamism and energy. We now invite Professor Dr. V. Sridhar, sir, Honorary Secretary, the Institution of Engineers, Tiruvallur Local Center, to talk about this blissful gathering.
The most respected rector of our university, Professor Viswanathan sir, respected chief guest Sri Anand Kini, Deputy General Manager Bosch, respected chief guest Dinesh Kaldar sir, Associate Vice President LTI Mainstream, dear professional members of IEI, principals, faculty members and students and then industry parties, representatives. First of all, I would like to welcome as well as thank for accepting our invite to be part of this TISLA award. My previous speaker, Dr. Ramesh, has clearly spoken about the TISLA, what is TISLA, all these things. So I do not want to repeat all these things. So that award, the context, actually we should be aware of that. Now, in order to set the tone for this award ceremony, I would like to take some references from our neighboring country, China, where the past 3 presidents of the China, that is Jiang Zemin, who ruled from 1993 to 2003, he was an electrical engineer. He studied at National Central University. Then, the next president, that is Hu Jintao, he took presidency from 2003 to 2013. He is a hydraulic engineer. Then, the current president, that Xi Jinping, he is a chemical engineer. Mind it, he is a chemical engineer. Now, we try to see how our neighboring country China 40 years before And then now where are we? I think all that industry members would have traveled to China, then they would have seen the transformations which have happened over there just because of the industrialization over there in China. So with this three consecutive presidency, the China has totally changed their dominance. Now they are putting challenge to the most powerful country like USA and then Russia or other G7 or the G20 countries. Now just for example of just for a few samples of here, let me take some of the great projects these presidents of here brought in. See the high-speed rail network of China, where 40,000 kilometers of high-speed network, where the minimum speed of the train is 350 kilometers per hour. That is 40,000 kilometers now they have built. And then again, the next very important initiative is the road and build, where politically we are not aligning. Some of the countries are not aligning, but that actually has built a lot of ports and then road across various countries here, so that they can rule the entire world. So that's what. And then another important thing is here, the south-north connecting, taking the waters which is plenty in the south to the north, which is south, totally barren nuclear. It is a desert. Now they have run around 2,000 kilometers of nuclear canal from the south to the north. So all these things nuclear are the wonders of the able administrators of engineers. So women like that, I think probably some of us would have seen the three gorgeous dam also. So where it is built to generate around 3 gigawatts of electricity also. Then again right now there is another new dam is coming up in the China, Assam, Brahmaputra river. So they are planning to generate around 4 gigawatts of energy. So many such things are happening there. So all these things are happening just because of nuclear. The integration of alignment of the industry and then the academia and then the technology. And then these three important factors are aligning together. So as the three goddess nuclear, God, so they are aligning. But in our country, say we have around 1,500, not 1,500 universities are there. Around 40,000 higher education institutions are there. But now our progress, yes, we are progressing. But at the same time, because of the connectivity, poor connectivity, this is not happening there. Now, in order to do so, this connectivity across the various domain specializations in nuclear, this IEA is playing a very important role. It is connecting these three important stakeholders. Now, what is the purpose of this particular award ceremony? So, I am coming to the point. Now, among us also, some of the academia, some of the industry, some of the entrepreneurs, these people are running ahead than the rest of the people over there in this nuclear connectivity. Now we wanted to recognize these people there, who are leading in this particular race, so that let the others get the motivation, let the others also get the reference for that particular achievement also. So that is the purpose of making this particular TISLA award. Now with this we assume that definitely that leaders, industry leaders who have spent, who have really, gone into a lot of agony for, to set up this particular level, as well as academic leaders also here, a lot of principals are here. So they would have done many such wonders here to come to this particular level, and then the entrepreneurs also there, and then obviously the faculty members. So these are the, four important stakeholders we wanted to recognize. So that's why actually this award is constituted. I hope this award winners will be a role model for the rest of us. So with this, I thank the organizers for providing such a wonderful opportunity to host TISLA Award 2024. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. honor to have Sri Anand Kini, General Manager, Bosch, Chennai as our chief guest. Let's now listen to the credentials and achievements of our chief guest, for which we invite Professor Dr. Anthony, Committee Member, CS Division, IEL, Tamil Nadu State Center, onto the stage.
So please excuse me, I have another program tomorrow in Nagarjuna, so I am leaving now. So happy and congratulations to all the award winners. So hope some of the award winners those who are here will do fantastic, lot of innovative and a lot of new ideas coming for the sustainable society. Thank you all. Thank you.
Warm greetings and happy evening to all. It gives an immense pleasure to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Sri Anand Kini sir. Anand Kini is an electrical and electronics engineer from Mysore University with a distinguished career spanning 28 years at Bosch. Throughout his tenure, he is excelled in various divisions, accumulating his rich experiences of project management, facility management, manufacturing value chain, technical and engineering function. Currently, he is driving the Smart Factory initiative in manufacturing, spearheading innovation and efficiency. Additionally, he serves as a qualified lead auditor for ISO 45001 Occupational Health and Safety and ISO 14001 Environmental Management standards, demonstrating his expertise in ensuring operational excellence. He is also championing Bosch sustainability drive, fostering environmentally responsible practices and reducing the company's ecological footprint. His extensive experience, leadership skills and technical expertise make him a valuable asset to Bosch. Welcome you all.
Thank you so much, sir. It's now time to felicitate our chief guest, for which we invite the dignitaries on the stage. We now invite our chief guest, Sri Anand Kini, to deliver the presidential address. Sir, please.
Good evening. So first of all, I would like to thank the organizers. Because yesterday evening I got a call and our Mr. Ambedkar, who was coordinating, was just telling me that you have been asking, you have become the chief guest for this event. So then I was, because it was yesterday evening when just end of my office, he told me, and then I asked what is the event and all those things. Then he said that there are young engineers and institution and stuff. Then I said it is okay, because normally I like to attend such events where chatting with young engineers and something, we can learn something, because we are the old people and we can learn something new from the current generation. This always I like. So I would have missed this if I have not attended. Second thing what I will see is that after coming here, definitely I learned many things what IEI is doing. It's really, I heard this because every industry wants good engineers or good talent or competent engineer. Same way, engineer also want to go good industry, but where do we search that actually? Whenever I call ask HR to get the right professional, they are also finding difficult to get the right placements actually. So I think this is one platform I know about. So this is benefit for the Bosch. From there we can connect and we can get right people whenever we want. So there are two ways benefit to me. So I thank once again to the organization for calling me in this event. So coming to technology, just I want to say some words on that actually, because I am an engineer, passed out in early 90s and started my career in manufacturing, and I was throughout my 20-30 years I have done many things in the manufacturing, and I have seen the era when how that time when I started my career and now how it is. I can clearly see the transformation of technology. If I would give some example, when those time, when any automation to be done, if I see the control panels and they will be in a big size, right? Because there are a lot of, we did not have this current like PLCs, microcontrollers, this was not there that time, but still there is automation, but there will be panels and people have a lot of challenges in some, they have to attend troubleshooting or something because traceability is difficult. But it was done that time. Now I can see, now I am seeing the complete change. So maybe industrial 3.0 and now it is 4.0. What is there? Now people are looking for smart factory. Yeah. So I was a part of the smart factory when actually I am, just to introduce myself, I am from Power Tools manufacturing plant actually in district. It was there in Bangalore earlier. And 2015 we made a decision, it was part of Bosch in automotive actually in the Bangalore. So Bangalore, because this was in the center, they moved to Biddi. I don't know, some of you know it is on the Mysore road. So they said that you have to go out of the center of the city. Then there was a decision whether I have to go along with them or what to do. Because Power Tools was a smaller division. So then we thought that we can move to Chennai actually. So Oragadam, we are in Oragadam. And I was part of this. And one more thing is our plant is 100% women operating well. There are around 300 women associates, and they are not, don't think that they are all technical people. We are selecting the people from the village, and they are just, they might have finished 10th or they are not finished 10th. We don't bother. We brought them and we have trained them actually. So they are now asset of our company actually. How we have transformed them. So it doesn't mean that we need only engineers to work on technology. It is not so actually. But technology helps. You can use anybody to use and you can work it actually. So we have in our company all machines are connected actually, and everything they are now very much familiar with digital topics. If you go and ask anything, they can just tell what is the today's production, what is required for a customer, what line has to run. But everything is coming. They can just, because we have given touch screen monitor to everybody there. So what I want to say is technology is so well driven here, and it can definitely help the industries. It doesn't mean that there is most cost in the investing technology. We should select the right technology, then automatically you can get the payback on that. Why I am talking all this actually? Because the engineers and who are there here and the institution, they play a major role in coming years. Because India now, I think he said, how China has, how it has developed, that's what I think just now heard. Yes, they are really right. So India is also now, we can also do it. Now we are 5th largest economy and now we are going towards maybe 4th and 3rd. And also, if you see now, our Narendra Modi ji and Prime Minister, he says that by in 2047 we should become a developed country. How it can happen? Only by the effort of all young engineers and institution, engineers of this. So all this can add effort and definitely we can bring it up. So everyone has a potential. That is what I believe actually. But many times we see I can do it or not. People will feel I cannot do it. That is our culture. Because many times I call engineers for the interviews. Whenever I speak to them, I know that they know it, but they are fearing to talk something in and around. But that's why I feel happy that at least many times we call, I tell our HR that call for an internship for 2 months, 3 months. Then they come and see and what is actually needed for the industry and what they are learning, because they can connect these two actually. So this is what we are also doing, because when I am taking an internship for next year, 1 year, the previous 3 months we call them actually, and then they will learn and they will ask, are you interested to do? Then only you join, because many times they leave in between. So this is how we work, and my message to young engineers is always have a potent build something called problem solving skills. I think you should develop the problem solving skills, and also have developed sense of purpose. Whenever you are doing something, have a sense of purpose. So then only you can make it. Because if somebody is telling, please don't do it. When somebody is doing, why I am doing it, please ask yourself as a sense of purpose. And also the last one is always work for your satisfaction, not somebody's satisfaction. This is very much required, and you are the future leaders, and definitely we can make our country proud in coming years. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for making us know about the internships and the work of Bosch, and for introducing our next chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Kalidas. May I call upon Dr. Prabha Devi to the dais.
Good evening to all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my dear colleagues and friends and students. It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today, Mr. Dinesh Kalidas. Mr. Dinesh currently serves as an Associate Vice President and the Head of Insurance Consulting, Business Solutions, Strategy and Advisory Services in L&T Mindtree, Chennai. He is a multifaceted leader, a visionary strategist, and Gen AI enthusiast with an illustrious career spanning over 22 years. Mr. Dinesh Kalidas has an unparalleled track record of setting up and leading industry practices with expertise in consulting and transformational leadership. His career has been defined by global leadership roles in areas such as strategy definition, consultative selling, and advisory services for leading insurers worldwide. His ability to build and manage high-performance teams has consistently driven solution-based selling and created downstream revenues for organizations. A standout feature of Mr. Dinesh's professional journey is his unique combination of strategic consulting expertise and hands-on implementation capabilities. He has built high-performance consulting teams and domain practices from scratch, consistently delivering excellence. Since 2000, Mr. Dinesh has been deeply entrenched in insurance domain, making significant contributions to various global clients. In addition to his professional expertise, Mr. Dinesh is a forward-thinking innovator with a keen interest in cutting-edge technologies, including generative AI, which positions him as a leader shaping the future of insurance industry. Today, we are privileged to have him with us to share his invaluable insights and experiences. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Dinesh Kalidas.
Thank you, ma'am. May we cordially invite. Thank you, dignitaries and the sir, for felicitating our chief guest. May we cordially invite Mr. Dinesh Kalidas to address the gathering.
engineers, I'm sure some of you here are not engineers, but I'll tell you why I call yourself engineers. Because either you are engineers, or you are going to be engineers, or you wanted to be engineers, right? I'm sure most of you will fit this description over here, right? Why I said wanted to be engineers, I'm sure many of us, even though we don't have a professional engineering degree, would have done something to build something, right? If you build something, you are an engineer, right? So you don't need to have a professional degree to be an engineer. Okay, let me start by thanking Krupa Devi for the wonderful introduction. I'm sure I would not have done an introduction like this myself, right? I'm completely amazed by the amount of research you did on my LinkedIn profile. Again, technology, right? So I'm again like it was a last minute invite. I was in Hyderabad yesterday. I got a call. I couldn't pick the call from Dr. Silraj. I spoke to him today morning, and first thing I asked is, do I have to speak? Because mind you, I'm apprehensive about speaking before all of you, right? So I wanted to understand if I'm going to speak, and he surprised me still because he said, you don't need to speak, but I still was all here to speak, right? See, this is very contextual for me for following reasons. One, I represent a group, Lawson and Toubro. I don't know how many of you know the story of these two Danish engineers, Lawson, Mr. Lawson and Mr. Toubro, right? Mr. Lawson and Mr. Toubro ended up being a big part of nation building of India. Okay, so Lawson and Toubro is a company, builds metro stations, builds nuclear power plants, builds all sorts of infrastructure that is today not only in India, but across the globe. And if you are cricket lovers, waiting for tomorrow's match between India and Australia, you know the Kennington Oval ground in West Indies was built by Lawson, right? So that's contextual. Second, I represent a company, LTI Mindtree. The name looks a little weird, right? LTI Mindtree, what does it stand for, right? Lawson and Toubro, Infotech and Mindtree. Two IT companies, mid-size IT companies coming together, forming an organization called LTI Mindtree. Okay, that's what it is. Today it's a $4.5 billion, competing with tier 1 companies like the TCS and Cognizant and Accenture. And why is it contextual? I don't think today we can talk of any nation building, any building without technology. So we cut across all industries. So I have the privilege of working with manufacturing, working with banking, working with financial services, working with telecom companies. So we cut across. So that's the second contextual reason. And third, for me, which is a surprise today, and I'm extremely proud to share the dais with Professor Vishwanathan. And you might wonder why, right? 94 to 98, I spent some of my wonderful college years doing my engineering at College of Engineering degree. And I'm very pleased to be sharing the dais with the former Vice Chancellor of Anna University, right? So that's the third contextual reason why I am very happy that I am here, right? And I don't want to keep this very long. Dr. Silraj introduced about China. While we are all proud about what India has achieved, mind you, China is far, far ahead, and we have a big challenge on our hands, right? I just met with one of my clients from Denmark last week, okay? And I was having a casual conversation over lunch, and apparently I know that he had visited China recently. I asked him, how was your visit? He said, I am afraid about the progress they have made. Okay, this is coming from a person from Denmark. They just said, I'm afraid about the progress that China has made. And he gave me a simple example. Most cars are battery cars, driven by battery. That's the infrastructure that they have built, right? He says the driver could know 4 signals ahead what is going to happen to the signals, right? That's the kind of infrastructure they have built. We talk about Belt and Road Initiative, we talk about the RIDE initiative, we talk about 5G infrastructure, name it, the large data centers that they are building. And you might wonder what does data centers have to do. If artificial intelligence has to thrive, data centers is a big infrastructure that you will need. So, as engineers, my message to you is be ready for the challenge. We are proud as India as what we have achieved, but our neighbor is far, far ahead of us. Okay, if we are not getting our act together, we will be left far behind. And our neighbor is challenging the Western countries. They are going to challenge us. We have the potential, we have the talent, We have the great educational institutions out here which can make this possible. So I leave you all with this thought that what are we all going to do to change? And with the word change, I think somebody introduced me, I was involved in a lot of transformations. Transformation is any large change. I think as a country we are set for a large change. We can influence a very large change globally, not just for our country. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for motivating the young minds by telling the story of Lance and Turbo. And let us take the key takeaway. Be ready for the challenge. We now invite Dr. Prakash, Principal, IJS Engineering College, Chennai, for the Lifetime Achievement Award announcement.
Good evening, one and all persons here. As an alumni of Anna University, it is my great pleasure to introduce about my professor, the Dr. D. Vishwanathan, the former Vice Chancellor and also Professor, College of Engineering, Hindi. Thank you, sir. Thanks for giving an opportunity. This is that. The Professor Dr. D. Vishwanathan did his bachelor degree in mechanical engineering at the Annamalai University, the master degree in production engineering at the College of Engineering, Hindi, University of Madras. He obtained his PhD from IIT Madras in the field of metal forming and mechanical metallurgy. During his PhD program, he worked on TISLA missile project, which was sponsored by His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the then director of DRDL in 1984. The project was successfully completed under the guidance of Professor K. Padmanabhan for potential application in the formation of air bottle for flight vehicle applications. Professor D. Vishwanathan is closely associated for his research and development with the DRDO, HAL, Atomic Research Centers, ISRO, RRL, DMRL, and many leading industries. The superplastic forming technology developed by Dr. D. Vishwanathan was an unique, and the same was implemented for the production of missile, rockets, and aircraft components, which resulted in substantial savings of foreign exchange as it was the import substitution. And he has published more than 50 national and international research publications. He also worked as the director of Audio Visual Research Center and director of Center for Educational Media Technology, and he has produced more than 100 educational television programs for the country-wide classroom program broadcasted by the UGC in Doordarshan, New Delhi. His vast experience of teaching helped him to create several innovative courses in the field of electronic media, which have become useful and attractive from the career point of view of students. The Dr. D. Vishwanathan was instrumental to start the new department, namely Department of Media Science in Anna University in the year 2001. He started the following electronic media program in Anna University for the first time in India: the BSc Electronic Media, MSc Electronic Media, 5 years integrated. He has the teaching and research experience of spanning over 32 years in Anna University, starting from the modest careers as a lecturer in mechanical engineering. He rose to the highest position of Vice Chancellor of Anna University. Dr. D. Vishwanathan was appointed as the 7th Vice Chancellor of Anna University, Chennai, by the Chancellor and Governor of the Tamil Nadu on 24/6/2005 for a period of 3 years. All engineering colleges in Tamil Nadu state were affiliated with Anna University. As a Vice Chancellor, Dr. D. Vishwanathan started the following undergraduate and postgraduate programs in engineering,